This is Chris Yandek, and you're on CWannabe.com. Whether it's as Charlie Sheen's first fiance on his show, 2.5 Men, or on the cover of Maxim, you've seen Emmanuelle Vaugier somewhere. Look at comments on the internet, and you'll see many people calling her stunning or the best-looking woman they've ever seen. Some say she's one of the best-looking actresses working today. The Maxim magazine and Stuff magazine hottie came by to discuss many topics, including a charity close to her heart, and maybe in the future we'll see her as a Bond girl. And she has a lot to say about her 2.5 Men experience and Charlie Sheen. This is Chris Yandek joining me today. This woman has appeared on many television shows, in many movies, and has had many great magazine spreads as well. Emmanuelle Vaugier, thank you so much for joining me today, better known from 2.5 Men and every other show. How are you doing and how are things going?
I'm doing great. I'm sitting here with my coffee, and it's, I couldn't be happier. I've been fed. I'm caffeinated. Things are good.
You'll be hosting an event for the Best Friends Animal Society. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
January 22nd, I'm hosting the second annual Fluff Ball, and I've teamed up again this year with Grey Goose Vodka and Chef Nick Lorenz, and we are throwing a charity benefit for the Best Friends Animal Society. And last year I did it at my house as the sort of first. I was looking for a charity to sort of support and be a part of, and I'm passionate about animals and their welfare. And I did some research, and Best Friends kept coming up, and what I loved about them is they sort of blanket all the smaller organizations as well, and they don't just, they're not just working for them, they help out all the smaller organizations that maybe don't have the resources and don't have the ability to do what they need to do. So they help in that regard too, which was nice because then I felt like I was helping everyone, not just one organization. And I went up to their sanctuary in Utah and visited and volunteered up there. And I wanted to do something for them to raise money. And I thought, well, I'll throw a little party at my house and see how that goes. And so I called up Grey Goose, and we started working on that, and now we're doing the second one, and one of the managing partners of CAA is David O'Connor, and his wife Lana Williams are hosting it at their home, or I'm hosting it, and they're opening it their home for the event, and so this year it's a larger scale thing. It's really exciting, very, very exciting.
The over 1,700 pets that are at this animal sanctuary have special needs and are all from across the country. Animals have been one of the casualties of the latest economic difficulties in America. Events like these obviously help fundraise. Is Best Friends one of those animal facilities that got hit by the recession and could really use the money?
I think everyone was hit by the recession, and everyone could use a little extra help. I mean, they are a larger organization and have, some corporate sponsors and help that way, but I think everybody, has suffered a little bit from the depression to in varying degrees. But yeah, I mean, they've been present in all the sort of recent disasters. I mean, in Haiti, they were there. They helped rescue animals, and because everybody is focused on the people, which is obviously very, very important, finding homes for people. But it's the animals are kind of an afterthought as far as all these families have family pets that are not used to, they're not out there trying to fend for themselves. They're being fed and taken care of daily, and all of a sudden they're without homes as well. So it's not just, the human welfare, it's also all the animals and things, and trying to create a balance so that everybody can get better.
You've been on numerous TV shows and movies over the years. How would you sum up your entire career? What are your ambitions, and what still motivates you?
Oh, my ambitions. I love the idea that I don't know what's next. I mean, there's something about the lack of security in this business that somewhat drives me. You just don't know what's going to happen next, and I enjoy not knowing what my next job is going to be, and then finding out what it's going to be, and going, wow, I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing this, or this is going to be a challenge for me, and it's something that I haven't done before. My main goal is to make sure, no matter what I'm doing, that I'm having fun and being challenged, and and able to, bring people something that they can enjoy in their homes or in the theater or wherever it might be. But
if you'd like to read or listen to this entire insightful interview, click the link below this video, or head over to www.cyinterview.com. Again, that's the letters CY, the word interview.com. This is Chris Yandek. Thanks for listening.